What is up, guys? It's Joshua Lead and Iron, and today I want to talk to you about the Gato Facecam. I went and bought this at my Best Buy. I think it was on sale or something for $169. It was either this or the Logitech, and they were roughly about the same price. I kind of got lucky with this one, but that's for a different story. I had a Canon M50, and I was trying to stream with that so I can record in 4K, but it kept freezing up my OBS. And it kept crashing my game. I was playing Warzone and I kind of just got tired of it not working. So I decided to go with something that was pretty much meant and made for streamers. I kind of researched this a little bit. Elgato is like a really trusted name brand when it comes to streaming. They make everything from lights to cameras to whatever else you need, pretty much. I know they do have like the little stream device that you can program the keys for. So I wanted to look into this. I heard some really great reviews on it. I did just like everybody else does, and go to YouTube and compare, the two cameras that I wanted to. I mean, I tried everything with a Canon. I know it has like a 30-minute record limit, and I hit that one time. So I researched again, and it said use the Canon app that is made for your PC. And they said as long as you keep it open, it should work fine. Well, I tried that, it didn't work. It kept crashing and I would get stuck. I would switch in my OBS, my sources, and it would pop up, but it would pop up for a second and then freeze me again. And I just didn't want to keep dealing with that. So this is why I got this. We're gonna see what's in this box and go from that. And then we'll go do a test run on how it looks on my PC. So in the box so far is an instruction manual. It looks to be Type-C, so that's good. And you can either put it on a little tripod or probably hang it off your monitor. Yeah, hang it off your monitor with like one of those little C-clips. And then, so the next thing we have is this box. I'm pretty sure it's for the cord, because it looked like in there that the cord was detachable, which is nice. Oh, this comes with a pretty beefy cord. So that's really good. All right, and this is just looks like safety, different languages on what it is. First part's not English, and I don't see any English at all. All right, so that's that. Let's look at this cord real quick. That way we can see how long it is, and it feels to be really quality. It's pliable. It's not like that, like the really cheap cords that are stiff and nasty. Now, this is pretty nice, flexible. You can train it the way you want it. So when you run it and you put it the way you want it, it's gonna stay. So that's pretty nice. It's pretty long, probably about 6 feet. So it's Type-C to USB 3.0. So that's nice. I'll put that aside for now. And then now we'll pull out the face cam. There's nothing else. Comes in this cool little fabric type with their logo sticker on the back. I really wish that Canon would have worked, because I had already spent the money for it. So, but I can see it's not made for streaming, so can't get mad at that. It has a little cover. Okay, so this is what is in the box. I'll bring it out here so you guys can see in the light here. Has a little cover for the lens. It moves, and that's pretty cool, and it looks like you can probably tighten it down to where you want it. How does this open up? So we'll probably move this like that. It's pretty sturdy, has two, each side has like a soft pad on it so you don't scratch up your monitor if that's the route you go. And I'm pretty sure this unscrews so you can put it like on a mini tripod and put it on your desk. So far so cool. I like it. That's what's gonna sit on your desk. It moves a little bit so you can fine tune it. It moves up and down. So you can get that right angle for your setup. All we gotta do now is just plug this onto our PC. I think it comes with its own software as well. So you can change the color grade on it, whatever. So this was one of those buys that I really want to get into streaming. Like, I have a lot more fun streaming, and I can see why a lot of creators, when they do start streaming, that they go towards that instead of making more YouTube videos because it's a lot more fun. I mean, you're playing video games, so it's not like you're doing like this crazy amount of stuff. So I'm gonna put all this box stuff back on. We're gonna take this to our PC, set it up. We'll record off of it, and then that way you guys get to see. Well, okay, before we do that. Okay, there we go. Okay, now the reason I wanted to show you guys this is because on the back of this box right here, it says it's the state-of-the-art Sony sensor. So it's powerful, low light performance, and it's a Sony sensor. And then once I kind of read that, and I kind of understood why the Logitech one made the person I was watching look a little bit more red, while the Sony one, especially like this one right here, it is made for you to color grade and match it the way you want to. So I don't want to say it's bland, but it's a less, like it's not very heavy on contrast and stuff. So this is why it looked a lot better when I watched the video of it compared to the Logitech. So what we'll do is we'll head over there, we'll set everything up, plug it in, and then that way you guys get to see what the software looks like and then also what the picture looks like. So I'll see you guys there. This is a continuation of this Facecam. I bought this Facecam from Best Buy. Normally costs $169.99. You can download some software from here. If you look up here in the corner, you'll see downloads. You can go there and you can select your product, go to Facecam, it's going to be Windows, and now you have everything you need, like your camera hub, 4K capture utility, anything that goes with this. So this all goes, that can go with like your Facecam. I wanted to show you guys that this has that Sony sensor. This is what you're looking at me right now. It's really nice. It's a very nice camera. I am happy with how it came out. I think it came out wonderful. Has a little cover on it. I think it's very well built, and I think that there is a better, like for the price, I don't think that you can get a better type of picture. Maybe you can, but Elgato's pretty well known, and I think they're owned by Corsair now. Though there was only one thing that did happen is I had to change the USB cord. So the USB Type-C to USB 3.0. I'm using USB Type-C to USB Type-C, and that's what I had to do to get it to work. That was the only thing that was having an issue, because when I went into OBS, it completely froze OBS, like the frame was stuck on a certain position, and as soon as I changed the cord, all that went away and everything started to work. I think that for the money, this is a very good camera. Right here it shows you the camera hub. I did do that and I did download it, so we'll go into that, and you can see right here that you can save your presets. So this is obviously it's being occupied by OSB right now, but I wanted to show you that you can change some of the settings in here to fine-tune your color depending on your lighting situation, or you know how it changes from day to night, stuff like that. You can change your temperature. I mean, it's crazy. This is kind of like things that go together which give you a better overall experience, and I think that they did a really good job with having software like this that you can fine-tune your picture. It does have a pretty wide lens. It's 82-degree field of view, and when I tell you it's a pretty wide lens, it's pretty wide. I had to, as you can see, I had to zoom in a little bit because it looked like I was in this huge room, which I'm really not. It was just how wide the lens is. You can focus, choose your focus. I'm telling you, you'll be very happy if you went with this Facecam. I am doing streaming, so I'm streaming onto Twitch, playing Warzone, and I had a Canon M50. I had my Canon M50 connected to this, going into a capture card, and then the capture card getting powered by my PC and bringing my picture onto the corner. That would freeze every now and then, and if it didn't freeze, it would only stay on for 30 minutes. That was irritating. So I looked up fixes, and one of the fixes was taking Canon utility app and just leaving it open with your camera, and it should take away the 30 minutes. Well, I did that, plugged it in, and it started freezing my picture in my OBS. So I got fed up with it. I tried all the fixes, did the utility app, changed all the settings in the camera. It still would freeze it or it would stop at 30 minutes. I said, I don't want to do this anymore. Let me go get something that's made for streaming on PC, because I do have a camera for the PS5. And I am going to stream from the PS5 from now and then, because it's easier. It's way easier. All I have to do is open my broadcast, change the title, hit broadcast, and I'm going. Compared to opening OBS, making sure all my settings are right, making sure the camera's right, and then hitting stream, and then going into my game, and then hitting that. So it's just a few less steps. But the field of view of PC is so good, and the picture is so good, I really don't want to get away from that too much. This is why I went with a Facecam. I'm not having any issues after changing the cord. Zero issues at all. And I read in like the Reddit forums that the cord tends to be an issue majority of the time. And that's like one of Elgato's fixes. If you ask them, they're going to send you another cord. And I think I'm going to do that because I took this cord off of a speed editor, I think. And now I need that, so I can't run both at the same time. When it comes to streaming, I'm going to show you this picture. You probably already see me, but I want to show you this in OBS. Here's me. Decent, alright lighting. I mean, there's no extra lights on me or anything. And it's a pretty clear picture. Like, I'm happy with this picture. Very happy. Like I said, I did have to zoom in. Don't mind the mess in the back because I've been working on some PCs and stuff. But it's pretty clear for 1080p. I'm very happy with this. I think you guys would too. I mean, I don't see any reason why I would probably change maybe to 4K if I wanted to down the line. But this is pretty good for me right now. I'm just starting out, so there's not like I need to have like 4K or anything. I wanted to have 4K, would have been nice, but I think I would need a camera that doesn't have a 30-minute limit. That kind of bothered me a little bit. So the Facecam comes with this like monitor clamp, and you got to kind of be careful because the twist to tighten one loosens the other, but then it causes this thing right here to face the wrong way. So it's kind of like loose, but not loose. It's fine. It's just something that I like nitpicking at this point. But overall, picture quality is great. The software is great. I haven't had any problem with the software. I haven't had any real problem with the Facecam. I had an issue with the cord that they sent, but other than that, that was it. It is $169.99 if you go to Best Buy, or if you buy it straight from Elgato. It's Corsair, and I think I want to, try it with like a Key Light Air for one, and then a Steam Deck. Eventually I'll get there. It does cost, they are kind of expensive, so it's not like I can just go buy them all at one time right now, even though I would love to, but it's just not possible right now. I'm very happy with this. I'm glad that I went this route. I did have a Logitech in my hand, and they were pretty similar, but it was like similar shape, similar size, and it was just, I went to YouTube and I saw the difference of picture quality from one to the other, and this was just stuff that was right out the box, that nothing had been fine-tuned yet. And the Elgato just looked better. It just looked better, and it's what I wanted. I just wanted a nice, clean, crisp picture. Pretty accurate. It's a Sony sensor, so I'm okay with that. I was very happy with that. Should you get the Elgato Facecam? If you're looking for a streaming camera that will probably, 9 times or 8 times out of 10 work with everything that it comes with, buy it. If you do have any problems with it, it is the cable. It's not the camera itself, it's the cable. I would just contact, like I'm going to contact Elgato, let them know, hey, your cable sucks, I need a new one. It kept freezing on my OBS, and then they'll send it. Like I said, I think they're owned by Corsair, so their customer service is going to be really good. This is my review from the Gato Facecam. I'll also drop some. Now the only thing with that is I haven't got my sound right yet, because I do have this microphone, and I have the microphone that's on my headset, and when I streamed and hooked everything back up, I forgot to turn one of those microphones off, so there's like a double microphone sound. I really appreciate you spending the time with me, letting me explain to you and review this Elgato camera with you guys. $170 is a really good deal. I mean, there's probably better cameras out there, but I don't know for the price. I know there's like some 4K cameras out there, like stream cameras that can get pretty pricey. But overall, I'm happy with this. As long as it works, and it works good, no major issues, I'm happy. I would have really liked having my Canon M50, but there was just too many caveats with it. Me being a noob to all of this, I'm pretty sure there's like a better workaround for it. I just got tired of trying to, make it work, and I would be playing in the middle of a game and my face would be stuck like this. And I'd look, and I'd be turning it on and off, going to OBS and clicking through all the settings, and I just said forget it. I'm just gonna go get something that works all the time. It's on when it needs to be on, and it's off when it needs to be off, and I don't have to remember to hit a switch. If that's something that you guys are looking for, this Elgato Facecam will fit that bill. Well, before I get in another rant, I gotta go, guys, because my back hurts.